Right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at 5.
Detectives are investigating after a man is shot in the head in the city of Umatilla. What police are saying.
Plus, new tonight, a suspect in a Pasco homicide from last week is now in custody. And later.
From a congestion standpoint, it keeps traffic moving.
Yakima drivers, listen up. Construction may impact your commute to work, the area you'll want to stay away from for quite a while.
And Stacy is tracking a big warm-up.
That's right, lots of sunshine after a beautiful weekend, seasonal today, and warmer weather on the way. I'll tell you more coming up. The news at 5 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
And a very good Monday evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Austin Reed.
And I'm Wendy Redman. It is July the 28th. Right now, police are on the hunt for a shooting suspect in Umatilla as a man is in critical condition. Police say it happened Friday night at an apartment complex on Klickitat Street. When officers got there, they say they found a 19-year-old shot in the head. He was flown to the hospital for treatment. Investigators think this may be gang-related. They say several apartments and cars were hit by bullets, but no one else was hurt. They are looking for a dark-colored SUV seen leaving the area. So far, no arrests.
A fight at a community center in Milton Freewater ended in gunfire, and now police are investigating. Just after 10 p.m. Saturday, officers responded to multiple 911 calls about shots fired at the Milton Freewater Community Building. When police arrived, they found several groups outside and multiple shell casings near the building. No one was hurt. Police are asking anyone with information to contact them. Turning to a follow-up, an arrest has been made in last week's deadly shooting in Pasco. Police arrested Jonathan Villegas in connection to the shooting death of Lupita Ponce Penaloza.
Ponce Penaloza was found dead in a home on 20th and Marie in Pasco on July 23rd. Villegas is facing a possible charge of murder in the second degree. Authorities say they are still investigating the case and have not yet released information on how Ponce Penaloza and Villegas are connected. We'll continue to keep you updated. The Kennewick Police Department is investigating a crash that happened near West 27th Avenue and South Vancouver Street. Here's what we know. The crash happened around 6:45 a.m. and involved a vehicle and a pedestrian. The crash temporarily closed the two streets and South Tacoma Street as well. The roads were reopened by about 9 a.m. At this time, official details are limited, but KPD tells us they hope to release more information soon. A house fire east of Kennewick left 2 firefighters with heat exhaustion and 1 man with burns. Flames broke out just before 7 a.m. Sunday on South Myrtle Street. Crews arrived to find the home fully engulfed. We're told the owner and 2 dogs got out safely. A 3rd dog was rescued by a firefighter. The owner had burns but refused treatment. Crews say downed power lines slowed access, but the fire was under control by 8 a.m. The cause remains under investigation. Time now for a first look at our weather. It is a brand new week and warmer conditions are on the way. You ready for some warmer weather, folks? Let's check in with First Alert Stacy Lee to find out just how warm we're talking.
We're talking triple digits, but kind of how the rest of the summer's been going. Kind of short-lived, but we are going to watch out for that. Beautiful afternoon right now, so we take a look at our Legends Casino Skycam, checking out the Columbia River, Howard Amon Park. The cruise ship is in dock. It's 95 degrees. Our feels like temp is 91. Winds are light at 3 miles per hour. Our sunset tonight at 8:31. Temperatures all in the 90s throughout our area, except for Dayton and Ellensburg, both at 88. But pretty seasonal for this time of year. Winds have been light for a change in the region, but a little bit of a breeze kind of feels good. Now, we are tracking an upper level system track. This is going to bring some thunder showers to certain parts of our region. Temperatures staying warm tonight in the 90s, 80s and 90s at 8. We'll be in the 70s, so overall beautiful warm evening out. Clear and warm tonight, triple digits on the way. Tracking some thunderstorms in central Oregon, and they could potentially hit the Blue Mountains. We'll get into that in a little bit. Seasonal weekend temperatures as we'll cool back down just in time for that weekend. I'll give you all those details coming up. Austin, Wendy.
Stacey, thanks. We are only a week away from National Night Out, and the city of Kennewick is gearing up for their free family-friendly event. The National Night Out is next Tuesday, August 5th. Kennewick is hosting its event at the Southridge Sports and Events Complex. The event will feature free food and snow cones, games, plus city booths. The Kennewick City Council, Police Department, Fire Department, and other groups will all be at the event. Kennewick PD Sergeant Michael Rosane says there are plenty of other activities planned for the night.
We'll have a life flight helicopter out there, specifically like for the kids. We're going to have knocker ball, a game out there for them to play. I mentioned the Carousel of Dreams ride. And then, like I said, the emergency vehicles is one of the most popular. SWAT vehicle, police vehicle, all that kind of stuff.
Kennewick's National Night Out event will be held between 5 and 7:30 p.m.
The drone industry in Pendleton is really taking off. Literally, the city-run UAS testing range is seeing more companies coming in to test the very latest in drone technology. The Pendleton UAS range is located at the Eastern Oregon Regional Airport. We are told it currently works with nearly 20 different companies between on-site and remote operations. They're running around 50 drone-related projects every year. Chief Engineer Steve Lawn Jr. says in recent years, there's been a noticeable shift in the kind of projects they're seeing, especially when it comes to military use.
We've seen a lot of increase in kind of the smaller drones for military to be able to do intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance missions. Another big aspect of drones is the counter UAS, so being able to detect and mitigate UAS threats.
Officials at the range say the technology is constantly evolving, and they encourage people to keep an open mind about drones. And if you happen to own one, they say fly responsibly.
Yakima drivers can expect road closures at the intersection of 72nd Avenue and Washington for the next few months, but it is part of a project the city says will ease congestion. The city started the third of 4 phases in a roundabout construction project today. This all started in June. It is expected to end on September 12th, 2 months earlier than originally planned. Bill Preston, the city's community development director, says that fully closing the intersection will make it a faster timeline. The roundabout will eventually make it easier for drivers to make left-hand turns.
A roundabout will allow them to just turn right and then go through the roundabout and head in the direction that they need to go. And from a congestion standpoint, it keeps traffic moving. And so we expect to see a lot more free flow traffic through the intersection once it's completed.
The city is asking that drivers avoid the area if possible. Access to homes and businesses will still be available. For Yakima seniors looking to stay active, the Washington Fruit Community Center has an option for you, and it is free. For about 2 years, the center has been offering fitness classes for seniors every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. The exercises are adaptable to a variety of skill levels, and instructions are given in English and Spanish. The goal is to help seniors improve their strength, coordination, balance, and cognition.
Seniors, we have to stay sharp. If you don't have sharpness someplace in the whole infrastructure, that's where you have a problem.
Coming up new at 6 tonight, learn why the group is concerned about city funding cuts and how it could affect the program. Only days to go until President Trump's tariffs take effect.
That's right. The president struck a preliminary deal yesterday with the European Union after a weeks-long standoff. It comes as the U.S. Treasury Secretary meets with trade negotiators from China.
ABC News White House correspondent Karen Travers has the very latest.
President Trump in Scotland this morning talking trade alongside the British Prime Minister. The president says China is tough to negotiate with, saying we're going to see what happens. With days to go until the August 1st deadline for President Trump's tariffs to kick in.
We're making deals that are good for us.
Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent in Sweden today for trade negotiations with China, the world's second biggest economy. Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney today says his country's negotiations with the U.S. are at a critical stage.
The negotiations are at intense phase. It's a complex negotiation.
On Sunday, the U.S. and the European Union agreeing on a 15% tariff covering most goods from the EU's 27 member countries.
It's the biggest deal, I think, in history, not just trade deal.
European leaders today blasting that deal. Spain's prime minister says he supports the trade agreement, but without any enthusiasm. German Chancellor Merz says his country's economy will suffer considerable damage as a result of the tariffs. And the Hungarian prime minister says President Trump ate Ursula von der Leyen for breakfast.
15% is not to be underestimated, but it is the best we could get.
The tariffs will cover cars and pharmaceuticals, one of the EU's biggest exports to the U.S. The 15% tariff down from the 30% tariff the president threatened. But it's still not clear what it means for popular European wine.
15% on top of another 14/15% on the dollar exchange rate makes 30. And this is already pretty bad.
President Trump says the European Union will also buy $750 billion in energy goods from the United States over the next 3 years, as well as a large amount of military equipment. Karen Travers, ABC News, the White House.
Following this newscast, ABC's World News Tonight with David Muir picks up on the tariff coverage. Plus, he's following the latest on a deadly shooting in Reno at a popular casino. Then be sure to stay with us at 6 as we will talk about a knife attack that happened at a Walmart over the weekend. In the meantime, Apple Valley News Now live at 5 o'clock is just getting started. Here's what's coming up.
There was an upside-down flag that was presented during the ceremony that took place.
Controversy at this year's Water Follies, why some people are up in arms after a flag fiasco.
And let's go outside. A live picture from Richland and the Yakima Valley. Stacy's back with a full look at your warm up. So stay with us as we're on your side.
I met a cute poodle outside. She said everyone's talking about you and how you work for free.
When you're injured and have the heavy hitter on your team, we win or it's free. Hello? That cute poodle you were talking to wants to have a play date.
Let's go.
Call 853-2222.
Do you keep up with the trends or set your own?
Is the color dense enough?
Add more pigment. Launch on social.
We've got to take this global.
All right, so where do we go from here?
You've got to test it, perfect it, expand it. Never rest until it's right.
Introducing the business card that gives back all you put in. The new Chase Sapphire Reserve for Business.
Right now, U.S. Cellular makes it easy to switch and get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in.
No trade-in? But we're willing to trade in our teeth.
Nope, you don't have to trade your teeth in or an old phone.
I like that.
Yeah, your parents get an amazing deal.
I almost lost this one.
Yeah, you get to leave your tooth under your pillow.
For me, it's Tooth Fairy time.
Get $1,000 off any phone with no trade-in, and we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. U.S. Cellular, built for us.
Who says you have to wait for snow to get the best piano deals of the year? Dickerson's Tri-City Pianos is unwrapping Christmas savings in July. Free delivery and setup, and a holiday songbook so you can practice Jingle Bells by the pool. Save on select uprights, grands, and digital pianos. And if you wear a Santa hat, we'll reward you with an extra discount. Christmas in July at Dickerson's Tri-City Pianos, where music is always in season.
Every heartbeat is a second chance. At Prosser Memorial Health, our cardiac rehabilitation program empowers your recovery with expert care and state-of-the-art TechnoGym smart equipment for safe, personalized fitness after a heart event. Whether you've had a heart attack, bypass surgery, valve repair, or heart failure, ask your provider for a referral. With tailored sessions over 12 weeks, supervised by medical professionals, we support your whole health, body, mind, and heart. Learn more at prosserhealth.org. This is how we care.
I met a cute poodle outside. She said everyone's talking about you and how you work for free.
When you're injured and have the heavy hitter on your team, we win or it's free. Hello? That cute poodle you were talking to wants to have a play date.
Let's go.
Call 853-2222.
Indiana battles the storm live from Seattle Sunday at noon on Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back, everybody. A lot of locals are talking about this. Saturday, during the air show at the Water Follies, an upside-down American flag was displayed during the national anthem.
So we want to show you, this is how the flag looked on Saturday when the skydiver jumped out of the plane. And then on Friday and Sunday, this is how the flag was displayed in its typical manner. The Tri-City Water Follies put out an official statement apologizing for the mistake.
On Saturday during the air show at the Water Follies, there was an upside-down flag that was presented during the ceremony that took place. We've been told that it was a rigging malfunction or total accident, and it ran correctly on Friday and Sunday.
Water Follies officials spoke with the skydiver, who said it was totally unintentional on her part, and she was very apologetic. The 60th year of the Water Follies wrapped up this past weekend with thousands of people traveling into the area for the event. The winner of the Gold Cup was 71-year-old Dave Vilwalk, taking home his 11th Gold Cup of his career. The setup for the Water Follies started way before this past weekend, however, and after a successfully packed weekend, the team is already on to next year.
The Rome wasn't built in a day, and that's the same with the Water Follies. So it just ended, and we're already getting ready for our next board meeting next Monday. So getting ready to officially kick off Water Follies preparations for 2026. So it's not just the weekend, it is all year round that we're preparing for it.
Over 300 volunteers are on site to make sure the event ran smoothly. Their roles ranged from water operations, the air show, administration, and setup and cleanup.
The Providence St. Mary Foundation Golf Tournament raised $85,000 to help support programs, services, and equipment at the St. Mary Medical Center in Walla Walla. Held at the Walla Walla Country Club on July 18th, more than 25 sponsors purchased teams to take part in the Yacht Rock themed golf tournament. 100% of the contributions stay local to Walla Walla and the St. Mary Medical Center.
Go to support infrastructure needs that we need for capital items, specific programs that we have through our cancer center. They help with patient needs and being able to support patients being able to get to treatment, to get to appointments, but really just overall help our entire healthcare system in the Walla Walla Valley.
Providence St. Mary is a nonprofit healthcare organization that has been around for more than 145 years. They emphasize that the community support they receive is important now more than ever. The Columbia Ability Alliance's second annual Giving Blitz is right around the corner now. It is a 48-hour virtual fundraising event. Kicks off August 6th and wraps up on the 7th. The fundraiser will have sponsor challenges to encourage the community to donate. The money earned will help support all of the programs CAA provides to people with disabilities, from job training and coaching to finding jobs in the community, as well as culinary skills and more.
We need the community support during the Giving Blitz so we can continue to just uplift individuals with disabilities. We really believe that everybody that we serve deserves a seat at the table. They deserve the chance to go out and interview for jobs just like everybody else. And your support during the Blitz helps raise those funds to help us continue to provide services to help them do that.
If you are looking to help make an impact, we will have a link to their website where you can donate. Again, that's August 6th and the 7th, and you can find those links on AppleValleyNewsNow.com.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And I mentioned some thunderstorms earlier, and we're already starting to see those break out around the La Grande area, that I-84 corridor going towards Baker City, east of Pendleton, and again down here in Central Oregon around Bend. And this is the case that we're going to be seeing for the next little bit. Some pretty good amount of lightning. Most of this is dry lightning. So along with our dry conditions, we could see fire starts out of this. That's all due to this upper level system, which will continue through tomorrow, bringing some thunderstorms into some parts of our area. Now, we do have some fire weather watches going on for this area just south of Heppner and LeGrand towards Baker City, and then a red flag warning below that. Now, this is due to breezy to gusty winds, abundant lightning strikes, rapid fire spread is possible with that. For our region, it's pretty nice out there, 93 degrees, gorgeous, gorgeous. Taking a look at the Columbia River once again, and those temperatures all in the 90s through the region. Dayton at 91, 88 for Ellensburg. Winds have been fairly light. They're starting to pick up a little bit in Ellensburg, but everybody else has a nice summer breeze, probably welcome, because we are on a warming trend. Take a look at these temperatures, triple digits. Now, once again, the good news, a short-lived heat wave, and then we're going to bump those numbers down to below the average for this time of year. In fact, here's what Yakima looks like. Temperature stayed below average right on through the weekend. In Tri-Cities, another nice little warming trend for about 3 days in a row. Then those temperatures drop below our average as well. Here's what it looks like. We had pretty good weather for boat race weekend. As you can see, the 90s here, which is just about average for this time of year. So good weather so far, couple of hot days, and we expect that. It is the end of July, almost August. Overnight lows will be comfortable tonight. We're going to be down in the 50s and 60s through most of our region. And then for that 7-day, we've got that warm up briefly here. A little bit warm there on Thursday, some breezy winds. And then this is where you see a slight chance of showers or thunderstorms that are possible to move east of the Cascades towards our region. Right now, only about a 10% chance. And then check out the weekend. The weather gets really nice again as we hit those low 90s and 80s just below our average. So look for slight chances of showers. Most of them will stay where we are seeing them popping up tonight in the LeGrand and Baker area, the Wallowas, and parts of the southern Blue Mountains of Oregon. Here's what it looks like in Ellensburg over the next few days, with temperatures sliding into the 80s for several days in a row. Look for those breezy winds and some pop-up stray showers possible Thursday and Friday in Ellensburg. For Walla Walla, once again, a couple of hot days on the way, some slight chances of rain, but a gorgeous looking weekend ahead with 80s and 90s in your forecast. It's going to be a hot one in Hermiston the next couple of days. Again, take lots of breaks, get in the sun, get your outdoor stuff done early. If you're an outdoor worker, try to get some shade when at all possible. And then, just in time for the weekend, I call that perfect summer weather here in the region. So good looking forecast, guys.
She's doing it again.
What?
For the weekend.
That's right, for the weekend.
Oh, right.
When do I ever luck out like this? Okay, it's cruddy all work week, stay in the AC, and then, it gets nice for the weekend.
There you
Double
go.
whammy. The evenings have been just spectacular.
Yes.
I mean,
I love the warm temps outside at night.
It's been nice.
Thank you very much. We've got the spotlight when we return.
For 25 years, you've made Triple Play more than just a place to play. You've turned it into a place where memories are made. We want to thank our amazing guests and community. From birthday parties to company outings and spontaneous weekend adventures, your memories are what make Triple Play special. Here's to 25 years of fun and many more to come. Thank you for being part of our story.
Before, our service would be in and out. We wanted to switch to T-Mobile to make sure that we have better coverage.
T-Mobile is now the best network, and with the most satellites, we're connecting hundreds of thousands in places where cell towers can't reach with T-Satellite.
I signed up for T-Satellite and give me peace of mind as a mom that makes life better knowing that it's there when we need it.
Upgrade to the best network. Right now, T-Mobile will pay off 4 phones up to $3,200. Plus, hook you up with 4 new phones on us. Switch today.
There's a reason Chevy is called the heartbeat of America. A heartbeat strong, steady, unwavering. Like the people who keep this country moving. For them, only America's most dependable truck will do. In every Chevy truck, like every Chevy driver, dependability comes standard.
During July, Chevy drives America. Well-qualified buyers can get 0% financing on this Silverado with around $8,000 in total value. That's 15% below MSRP. See your community Chevy dealers.
Got a birthday coming up, celebrating a big win, or just want to gather the crew for a pizza and a good time? For decades, Hubby's Pizza has been the go-to spot for family, friends, and fun. Reserve your table and bring the whole gang. Kids, family, teammates, whoever loves great pizza and good vibes. Dig into your favorite pizza, hit up the fresh salad bar, and let the kids have a blast in the arcade. And if the party's at your place, no problem. Hubby's now delivers through Grubhub and DoorDash. A community tradition, a place to celebrate. Acquire the Hubby's habit today.
Limu Limo at your service.
Here to help you save hundreds by customizing your car insurance with Liberty Mutual. Probably should have gone the other way.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Form or function? Should we push the timeline? Will it hold?
Should we outsource? What do you think?
Do you engineer it to work? Or design it to move? Give them what they want.
It needs to be taller, faster,
even cheaper. Or take things to new places. You've got to build the right team. No, that's the one. Revise it, redo it, develop it. Keep pushing until it's right.
Introducing the business card that gives back all you put in. The new Chase Sapphire Reserve for Business.
Check out the Grand Coulee Dam by air. Apple Valley News Now at 6 Tuesday.
All right, time for the Spotlight. A Yakima nurse is earning statewide recognition. Angelica Alcala Sanchez has been named Washington's Migrant Education Program Nurse of the Year. The district says her efforts brought vision and dental services directly to campus. Congrats to her. Have an idea for the Spotlight? Connect with us on social. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Nextdoor, and X. Your reason to smile with Stacy right after this.
The basketball brawl that shocked our community. Apple Valley News Now at 6 Wednesday.
Why do patients and families immediately think of Good Shepherd? They trust our knowledge and expertise. They value the compassionate care we provide. They feel like they are being taken care of by family. From our renowned doctors and top-of-the-line technology to our state-of-the-art facilities, Good Shepherd Healthcare System. Patients first, always.
Hi, I'm renovation expert Scott McGilvery. I know bath remodeling and I've seen all the gimmicks. Buy now, half off, free installation. This is why I work with Bathfitter. With 40 years of experience and 2 million installs, I trust their integrity. Bathfitter gives you a fair price and sticks to it with a lifetime warranty. You don't need gimmicks. Just a partner you can trust. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Add more action to your summer at the Horse Heaven Roundup. August 19th through the 23rd. World-class cowboys and cowgirls are coming to Kennewick to compete in one of the top-ranked PRCA rodeos for a chance at more than $200,000. All seats are reserved, so get yours today at BentonFranklinFair.com and take in the action on the best week of summer. August 19th through the 23rd at the Horse Heaven Roundup.
The future of golf is at Wild Horse Resort and Casino as the Epson Tour Road to the LPGA Tournament is stopping in Pendleton for the Wild Horse Ladies Golf Classic. The event returns this summer, August 11th through 17th at Wild Horse Golf Course. Join us on the greens as over 140 golfers from around the world compete to join the LPGA. Tickets are on sale now, but Club Wild members get a free 3-day pass. Get yours now at wildhorseresort.com or the Wild Horse app. The Epson Tour at Wild Horse Resort and Casino, Pendleton.
Okay, bye.
I met a cute poodle outside.
Oh, really?
She said everyone's talking about you and how you work for free. That can't be true.
Sure it is. When you're injured and have the heavy hitter on your team, we win or it's free.
Free?
Yeah. You don't pay us a penny unless we win for you.
That's doggone crazy.
Hello? Yeah, sure. That cute poodle you were talking to wants to have a play date.
Let's go.
The heavy hitter is the one for you. Call 853-2222.
It's one of the world's largest dams, and it's on our own Columbia River.
Largest dam in North America, and we love it. Where else do you get to see that?
The Grand Coulee Dam.
Sun, beautiful, beautiful open spaces.
Fly the Northwest. Apple Valley News Now at 6 Tuesday.
Drones, cheap food, and Dust Devils baseball. It all happens Friday, August 15th, and you could win a family 4-pack of tickets. Enter now on our mobile app or on the contest page at applevalleyNewsNow.com. Baseball, food specials, and an awesome drone show. See you there.
And welcome back. Time now for your viewer photo of the day. Our good friend Alan Rither out there on the Columbia River saying that it was the calm before everything going on. Look how pretty that is.
That is gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. Nice
love the
picture,
lighting.
Alan. The lighting is perfect. QR code, top of your screen. That's how you get your photo on TV or AppleValleyNewsNow.com. Just click on that weather tab. Thanks to our friends at Lifetime Dental Care. Real quick, swimming pool forecast. You're going to want to be in the pool tomorrow. It's going to be absolutely perfect for that. All through the region. Look at those triple digits sneaking in later in the day. So nice warm weather, perfect. I don't know. To me, this is summer in the Tri-Cities, so I kind of like it. And the waterfallies weather was perfect this weekend.
You did great. It was gorgeous.
Yes, I'm working on it this weekend for you.
All right. Well, that'll do it for us. Thank you so much for joining us this evening.
We'll be back at 6, hoping your news is good news.
See you then.